Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What's going on with you? Blessings, blessings, and more blessings I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by God at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. All right. All right. We have been talking about this notion of healthy communication. Healthy communication. We've talked about the why of it. We've talked about the how of it. Good morning, Coop Coop. So good to see you. Thank you for your love. I love you right back. We've been talking about it from multiple vantage points. Today I want to talk about the who of it, like who is responsible for healthy communication? Who can communicate in a healthy manner? Who um, um, is the person that this conversation is directed to? All of us. All of us. I submit that we all hold the responsibility to communicate in a healthy manner. We all hold that responsibility. Every last one of us hold the responsibility to be healthy communicators. Do you see? And when we think about that notion, and I'm speaking from as uh, I'm thinking from as early as possible, right? I mean, we teach we teach young ones use your words, right? We're teaching them to be to communicate in a healthy manner. We teach young ones to um to respect, right? To tell us what's going on with them, to um to not interrupt, right? We teach them, very young. These are the things, at least in general, most of us do. If we know that that's a thing to teach, we teach it, right? And so I invite us to review our communication style. What is our communication style? And assess as to whether or not we need to make some adjustments, right? Whether or not do we need to make adjustments in the way that we communicate. And if we do, we can start practicing the new way of being, right? We can start practicing the healthier way of communicating. So when you look at yourself, do you have some patterns in your communication style that you need to adjust? Do you have some patterns that you need to adjust? Um, do you cut people off, interrupt them in midstream? Do you finish people's sentences? Do you tell people what they think instead of listening to what they tell you that they think? Do you think you know what somebody means other than what they tell you that they mean? Do you get aggressive in your communication, right? If you disagree with people, can you still stay engaged or do you disengage? Do you speak condescendingly to people? Do you talk down to people? Are you dismissive in your communication? Like any of us, we can look up what is healthy communication and what is unhealthy communication. all of us have the responsibility. If we want deep, rich connections, then we've got to have healthy communication, right? Our connection is going to suffer. It's going to be diminished to the point that we can't communicate. I'm just saying. And it doesn't matter how long you have been communicating the way that you are. That doesn't matter. It's the way that you learned. It's what worked for you up until now. But if you're listening to the sound of my voice, it's probably an invitation to check your communication style and efficacy, right? How efficient are you at communicating, right? And so when you think about you, and then so let's look at it from the flip side. What are the things that you do that lean towards a healthy communication style? Do you stay focused so you're not multitasking? That's one of my pet peeves, y'all. I'm just saying, let me just say it to the public airways. I do. Good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun. Good to see you. Love you right back. I do not like it when, especially if I'm out to eat with someone and they pull out their phone just because. Now, I get it. If you're expecting a call, if you're tracking something, if you whatever, I'd like you to let me know that, actually. And I'm not, and it's pretty obvious when people are tracking something. And actually, maybe you don't have to let me know, because it's really pretty obvious when somebody's tracking something, as opposed to when somebody literally is scrolling while you're sitting right there in front of them. I'm just like, I don't like that at all. I think it's rude. I do. I think it's rude. And so if I've got to pull out my phone for something, I'll let somebody know. Hey, I was out with a teenager. And she did not pull her phone out until I pulled mine out. It was something that I had to do, something, but I said to her, I really don't. I said, I don't like to be on the phone when I'm at dinner with someone. But this is da-da-da-da. I just got to do this right quick. And so she was like, oh, okay, no, I understand that. And the whole time before that, she had not pulled out her phone. Kudos to this teenager and her parents. But after I pulled out my phone, she did pull out hers. But she also read the room. When I put mine back, she put hers back. Do you see? I think that's healthy communication. Like some adults would think, well, I ain't have to tell the teen nothing. No, I respect her too. Just like I want her to respect me. It's my responsibility to respect her. Right? Thank you for your love. So, one of my pet peeves, I don't like it, especially when you're scrolling on Facebook or something, you're doing social media. I think we in a social gathering and you doing social media. Now, I'm okay with not going to dinner with you. I really am. I'm okay with not spending time with you. I am. If that's the way we're going to spend time, we can not do that. We can, so, and I'm the kind of person, like, I'm going to let it be known, like, it's not going to be a secret. I'm going to let it be known, like, I don't prefer that. And these are the reasons why. Can we not do that? Now, if it's something you need to do, it's okay. Like, I can't force anybody to do anything, but then we won't do dinner and stuff, lunch, dinner, like hang out like that. And it's okay. I can love you. I can love you a whole lot. But if that has to be a part of our intended being together time, it stains it for me. So I'm gonna get off that soapbox. Clearly, I don't like it. Clearly. All right. So that's another element of healthy communication, letting people know what works for you and what doesn't. One of the things that's really difficult for me is for me to find out if I ask someone for permission of something, if I ask them their opinion or if they were okay with something, and then I find out later that they really weren't okay, but you told me you was okay. Because then I'd be like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Like, why did you tell me you were okay? Because it's not honest. It's not honest communication. And so I get it. You know, we can feel pressed against the wall. We can feel lots of different things and we'll cave in the moment. So what I do is once I find out that happened, I'm on alert, seeing if this is a pattern. If it's a pattern, I'm going to have conversation. Yep. Because I need to know why you feel the need to not communicate honestly with me. Like, you know, what's happening with our dynamic that this is a thing. I don't want it to be a thing, right? So, anyhow, I invite you to check yourself to see what honest, where do you land? Where do you stand? How do you rate as it relates to honest communication? You know, and begin to improve on that. Begin to give yourself more and more honest communication opportunities. Right? Make sure that you are working on that. Healthy communication. Healthy is really what I'm getting at. But honest is a part of healthy. It's not healthy if it's not honest. Right? It's not healthy if it's not honest. So, what does your communication style look like? Do you communicate clearly? Do people know? Do people know what you're saying? Do they get the whole meaning of what you're bringing into the conversation? Do they get that? And so, good morning, cousin. All is well. I pray the same for you. Love you right back. Good morning. So yeah, let's just practice it. Watch our tones. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you some experiences I had. I hate to say it, ladies. I hate to say it out loud. Good morning, Brian. Hey, sis. So good to see you. I love you right back. I had to work on some Medicare stuff for my hubby, right? I had to work on some Medicare stuff. And we had to call the people. We worked on this over days. And there were two ladies. And they were short and curt and did not give accurate or good information. They just happened to be ladies. They just happened to be, and it hurt my soul because come on, it hurt my soul. Then finally, one night, after this lady gave us the most ridiculous answers and information, it was ridiculous. It didn't even make sense what she was saying. And even when we questioned her, she tried to backtrack, but she still backtracked with an attitude of nonsense. Communication sucked. So I was like, let me try one more time. And I got a gentleman. He was efficient. He was polite. He was patient. And oh my God, the difference, communication. And when we got off the phone, my husband said, she been on the job too long. She been on the job too long. Look, y'all, if you've been on the job too long, you need to check your attitude, check your tone, check your response. If you don't like your job, it's not their fault. It ain't. Right? It's not their fault at all. So let that not be you. You've been on the job a long time. Hey, cousin. Good morning. I love you. Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Cousins, I'm excited. We're going to be together in just a few weeks. Erica going to be with us too. I'm super duper excited. Super, super, super duper. So, as we think about, yes, as we think about this idea of healthy communication, let's speak the truth in love. Let's speak the truth in love. And so, who is it? Somebody, grandma now, right? I love you. Oh, thank you, cousin. There is an old saying that if you don't have nothing to say, don't say nothing at all. You don't have nothing nice to say. And I don't think nice isn't really nice. I would say if you don't have anything kind to say, because nice is about platitudes, and I'm not interested in platitudes. I'm interested in kindness, way over niceness. Niceness will let you walk off a cliff. Well, I didn't really want to hurt her feelings, so I didn't tell her that that end of the cliff was coming. Oh, excuse me. I'd prefer you be kind. Sometimes kind doesn't feel good, but kind is what's good for you. So if you don't have anything kind to say, keep it to yourself. Anyway, beloved, we are getting near the top of the hour, and I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. And at the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, you and I, we gave up the right to not be amazing. We did. We gave up the right to not be amazing. And it's okay. I'm just here to tell you and to remind you how freaking amazing you are. All right. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.